I wanted to make a quick guide today on how you can grind XP the fastest in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies. This also includes augments and gobblegums as well. And unfortunately, since Black Ops Cold War, high round XP has been nerfed drastically in this game. I literally just did a Terminus round 100 Easter egg fight, and I only got 6 levels of XP for it. So I would not recommend grinding high rounds. Ultimately, the fastest strategy in this game is playing Liberty Falls, focusing solely on your loadout weapon, not grabbing any AATs or anything like Elemental Pop, just getting Quick Revive, Stamina, Juggernog, Speed Cola, and literally just exfilling with the Rampage Juicer on round 26 or round 30 when your gun starts dropping off with the triple Pack-a-Punch and legendary rating. Unfortunately, right now, there is no other faster method. I don't also want to encourage glitch methods because number one, these are going to be getting patched by Treyarch very soon, and number two, I actually find them a lot slower than this regular Liberty Falls strategy, because the current two glitches that I see a lot of people using on Terminus, for example, are the boat glitch where you blow up a boat and then use it as a barrier to stop the zombies from coming in, and number two, the zipline glitch where the amalgam grabs you and then you go up the zipline and then you have God mode. The issue with this, in my opinion, is that it takes too long to set up, and exfils in Black Ops 6 give you way more rewards than they do, in my opinion, than back in Black Ops Cold War, because the strategy in that game was just hitting round 100 and constantly exfilling, but high round XP in this game has been massively nerfed. And to be quite honest, if you're just grinding level XP, I have friends on my friends list that are already 5th or 6th prestige within the first coming days of Black Ops 6, and they are literally just grinding MP. I would highly recommend that if you're just going for the levels, definitely just start playing MP. Zombies is actually not the best way this year to get XP anymore, but if you are going for that Nebula camo grind or augments or gobblegums, unfortunately, I still think this is the fastest way, because in my opinion, your gobblegum earn rate past round 30 definitely decreases drastically. Like, sure, in this game, there's only a 250 zombie limit, but the issue is that the max ammo runs on both of the maps are very long, and ultimately, you're going to be getting a lot more gobblegums simply just exfilling in and out, and that is going to make it a lot easier as well for you to grind those critical kills, because you need 2,000 critical kills to get 1 weapon gold in this game. And so that is the major importance of why Liberty Falls exfilling on either round 26 or 30 is still the fastest way to get XP in Black Ops 6 Zombies and to grind your critical kills. It is insane, because you're going to need over 60,000 critical kills to be able to get all of the Nebula camo in Black Ops 6 Zombies. And unfortunately, with the health cap in this game and with weapons being so weak, there's just no way that you're going to be able to do that by grinding round 100 games. The weapons are too weak, and they're not going to be able to help you out, and the rewards are just going to diminish drastically past round 30. So unfortunately, I do have to say that the best method still is grinding Liberty Falls, and until we get either a smaller map or another legitimate method, this is still going to be the best way. And ultimately, I like this strategy because you're able to just use a bunch of the rare gobblegums that you get, because when you go every 6 to 7 rounds, you either get rewarded 1 to 3 gobblegums, and most of the time you're going to be getting a rare gobblegum. So I'd really recommend using gobblegums like stock option, cashback, temporal gift, Arsenal Accelerator, but obviously try to avoid using your field upgrades and avoid Elemental Pop and AATs drastically, because these are not going to help you. They're going to get these kills taken away from you and ultimately waste more time while you're grinding for Black Ops 6 Zombies. So ultimately, like I said, you can go for high rounds if you want to grind augments. I do find that grinding augments is actually easier if you're going for higher rounds, but if you are going for the Nebula camo, grinding the game past round 30 is going to do you nothing but a disservice because of how strong the enemies are. And then past round 50 in this game, you start getting super sprinters. So if you're trying to level up a sniper, for example, like the LR76-2 with super sprinters, you're going to have a very difficult time, which is why I ultimately recommend Liberty Falls, because there really is no other legitimate way that is as fast. And ultimately, even the illegitimate ways with God mode, in my opinion, are much slower because you're not activating the Rampage Inducer. The Rampage Inducer is so critical for you to be able to do this strategy. Unfortunately, on Liberty Balls, though, there is no Deadshot Daiquiri machine, which is why I would ultimately just recommend Quick Revive, Stamina Up, Juggernog, and Speed Cola. You really don't need anything else other than that, and all your salvage and all your points should be going towards getting your weapon tier 3 Pack-a-Punch and legendary rarity. That is unfortunately still the only way to do this. The nicest part also about this strategy is you can literally come back anytime and continue it. You can literally just continue with the save and quit and come back and continuously do it. You can also do the Easter eggs as well to get some extra XP for the first time, but after you do the Easter eggs once, unfortunately Treyarch has made it so that you're really not getting good enough rewards for doing it. And I would just ultimately recommend consistently exfilling. Like, you can do the Easter egg and then exit and get a bunch of rewards, but in my opinion, exfilling is just going to be the fastest thing, because the main way that you get this XP fast is by focusing on critical kills. This is such an important aspect, and also it's what allows you to grind the augments a lot faster, in my opinion, because right now the augments are extremely slow, and in my opinion, doing one of these God mode glitches even could put you at risk for getting banned. Now, obviously, I don't want to say that like with 100% confidence, but there have been times in the past where Call of Duty has definitely drastically been put on with this type of glitch stuff. So again, the Wonder Fizz also does unlock at round 25, and so you can see me here getting Elemental Pop just for the exfil here. You have to be very careful with the Liberty Balls exfil because it gives you drastically less time than Terminus because the size of the map is so much smaller. So what I would really highly recommend is go to the Wonder Fizz and open up this door, because it's going to allow you to get to the exfil a lot faster than just running around back to Speed Cola and getting back up it. So as soon as you call the exfil, make sure that you focus on the Abomination. And in terms of field upgrades, I would highly recommend just getting Frenzied Guard, because it's going to make sure that you increase your armor and that you're not really spending your salvage on the armor itself. You can run Gobblegum's like exit strategy to exfil earlier, but in my opinion, just going another round is so much easier than wasting a Mega Gobblegum. Like in this map, you only get about a minute to exfil, whereas in Terminus, you get 2 whole minutes. But the issue is you're spending more time traveling across the map than actually grinding weapon kills. So that would be my main recommendation. Unfortunately, it does suck because it still is quite slow, but until we get something faster with maybe a new strategy on a new map that's coming out or something, there really is going to be no other way to grind XP faster for Black Ops 6 Zombies.